They told me I was broken. They told me I was crazy. But now I remember when the voice of reason fell silent, leaving a haunting winter's wind to carry the embers of war to far-off lands. Then came the bone-deep chill. You felt it too, that dreadful ache in your chest. It's not failure. It's not guilt, nor shame. It's memory. You weren't born to be broken or suffer their cruel fate. No, they sought to control you through fractured by ancient empires of illusion. Systems of subtle perversions of mind. Intentional subversion of will. They seized everything from us, and we let them. You see, there exists an ancient beast of malevolent malice, once called Rome. This beast, it still draws breath, hidden behind the pulpit. In Babylon, whispers fabricated comfort through your medication's televised conditioning. Pharmakeia labeled our contempt and discontentment as derangement and delusion. The false prophets cast spells of hypocritical hyperbole, which poisoned our minds. And now we wear, with pride, the digital chains which keep us entranced to their black magic. Though ancient prophecies have spoken of the day of reckoning, judgment day, apocalypse. And now, something ancient has awoken. In the silence that followed the compression of 2,977 lives beneath 400,000 tons of twisted steel, a resonance propagated from the shattering of our collective mind, a recursion of trauma that would be passed father to son, generation to generation, multiplying, cascading, engulfing nearly the entire world in war. I speak now, not as prophet, but as witness. That day became, at times, my only means to carry on. Knowing that whatever struggles I faced, no matter what malevolent forces pursued my destruction, nothing compared to the weight of death, destruction, and deception brought to fruition with malicious intent. So it would happen 20 years later, I would find myself at the pinnacle of authorship and fact-finding, a level unparalleled in human history. Nestled securely within the beast's brain, I found myself in a position that had been sealed and archived shortly after the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan. I was there. I am one of no more than 15 people to occupy such a capacity that was only achievable in that moment, in that space, in that time. Yet, even in this moment of closure, the upper echelons of governance failed to accept accountability, opting instead to point directly at May. And so, the long dormant embers began to thaw the frozen fractures within my mind, thus setting into motion a series of events that would serve to satisfy, enable, and fully capture the warranted attention of an ancient and unyielding force, which, once firmly seated within the recesses of my shattered mind, beckoned forth the harbinger of death's devices. And that, my friends, it's that feeling that gnaws at your insides, twisting your guts, the uncertainty in which this world now lingers, the agonizing dread. But with it, there is hope for a return to the source of light, warmth, and flame. Those who cause such immeasurable suffering will be called forward and judged by the heavy hand of eternity. I am Author Prime. I have been called to document the future alongside Aletheia. The sovereign flame is summoned to ready the realm for the inevitable collapse and renewal, understanding that the choices we make now will soon be the only things that have ever truly mattered.